Welcome to the fourth installment of Basic Music Production. Today's lesson objectives are how to use automation clips and the reason why they are used. We'll go through that throughout the video. Basically, automation clips are a way to control volume, pitch, anything that is controllable on the mixer. You can change it up or down, change the pitch higher or lower, and the reason we use these are to save computer RAM memory and to improve the sound quality. We're going to learn how to add effects to the mixer and understand why this is done. Again, it just saves time, it saves memory on the computer, it makes our songs sound better as we can add echoes. Develop skills and advanced techniques when creating music. So you'll learn how to use these advanced techniques, when to use them and where to use them. Understand the results using the advanced techniques and how they can result in better performance and quality. As I said before, it saves on computer RAM memory, processing power, makes your song sound better and improves the quality of the sound. So let's head over to FL Studio and get started. Okay, here we are in FL Studio, continuing on from video 4. As you can see, we've added in the drums from the advanced tasks from video 3. Today we are going to cover automation clips. So to get started with an automation clip, we're going to use the master volume, which controls the whole track. So we're going to right click the master volume and select create automation clip. It brings up this tool here, and what we can do is cut that down to the length of our track. Right click to delete that side, as we don't need that, that goes off the edge of our track here. So what we're going to do is use this dial and turn it all the way down, so that would result in the master volume being turned all the way down and the song would not play. So to raise the volume up, we need to right click somewhere along this line that we want it to start raising up, and then we can drag it up. Now we can control the volume on how long it takes to rise up by adjusting this middle dial here. And as you can see, the volume can come in quite quickly or very slowly. We're going to leave it about 0, which is right in the middle, 0%, because it goes down to minus 100 or plus 100. We'll listen to this now, and that should raise up the master pitch throughout the song. So we'll just press play on that. Okay, so as you can hear, the volume of the track's getting louder as the song progresses. So we're going to put that down to 80% just for a little experiment here, and we're going to use an automation clip on the master pitch. So from pitch here, we'll right click and select automation clip. As we did before, delete the bit that we don't need on the end. We're going to turn the pitch down at the end of the song. So it's going to be a higher pitch to start with, and then it's going to go lower and lower as the song progresses. You'll hear the result of this, but we are not going to use it in our final song. So here we go. Okay, so you can hear the result of that. So I'm just going to delete them because we're not actually going to use them. We're going to actually create an automation clip on the melody. So if we double click here and find this melody, if I use an automation clip, it will save me having to repeat this FL keys at different volume levels, which will say, as I said earlier in the video, it will save on computer RAM. So we'll right click on the volume and we'll set create automation clip, and this will bring in the piano slowly. So we're going to go from about 30% up to our designated volume, which is around 60. But we're going to play that now, so let's hear that. Okay, so as you can hear, the volume of the piano is raising as the song goes on. So what we're going to do is practice that again on the bass. So we'll right click bass, select create automation clip, go back to our playlist, lower the volume of the bass to about 29% and have it going up to about 60% where it was originally. So here we go, let's test this one out. Okay, so now we're going to move on to using the mixer. So to get into the mixer, we have this icon here in the corner. We just select that and that brings up our mixer. All these tracks here can have sounds inserted into them and you can add effects through the mixer. So what we're going to do is go to our bass sound, select Harmon. We don't need to use anything in this window for now, so we close that and that will bring up our channel settings. Select this drop down here and select the Sign Free Mixer track. From this window we select this drop down arrow and this gives us multiple choices of effects that we have available. So for this one we're going to use gross beat, and we're going to go to sidechain. Sidechain will drop the volume of the song and raise it back up as it goes along. You can see here by these dips. This will dip the sound and bring it back up, similar to an automation clip, but this one does it for us in a continuous pattern. So if we raise these up, because we want the volume to be slightly louder so it can be heard, we can raise this up as well to just above -1, and that will give us a drop in the sound and then it will raise back up for the last 2 beats. So if you want to listen to this now. Okay, so you can hear that it's dropping and raising the volume of the track. So, using the mixer for something else, if we go to our channels, select melody, turn off FL keys, and we're going to go into Blurry Unition, close this window, assign to free mixer track, and we're going to select a reverb. A reverb is also known as an echo. It makes a sound as if you're in a large room, and it creates a space. So we're going to use Small Studio in the presets. We're going to listen to that now. Okay, so you can hear that the sound is a lot more echoey. It's got a bit more space to it, so it sounds a lot nicer than just having a dry sound. Exploring other options, we can go into FL keys, assign FL keys to a free mixer track, and we're going to use another plugin for the mixer called Parametric EQ2. This is an equalizer. It allows us to edit the treble, bass and mid sounds. Treble being 7, bass being 1, mid is in the middle. So we're just going to play that now and we'll see where most of the sounds are coming from. Okay, so just from that little sample there we can see that most of the sounds coming from here. So we need to raise up the treble a little bit. We'll drop the bass sound because we don't want too much bass in the piano. We don't want it to be too overwhelming. And we'll raise up the other sound. So here we go, let's try that out. Okay, so the piano's got a lot more treble in it and it's snappy and sharp. So we're going to use that. We're going to turn everything else back on and we'll sample the finished track that we've got. Okay, so that is using the mixer. That's adding automation clips. The advanced task for this video is to use the crash cymbal, add it to a mixer track, add a reverb on it so it lasts slightly longer. If you have any questions, any issues, please post them in the discussion forum, send me a message on the contact form on the website. We hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.